Hello.
Yes, Muhammad. What do you want to say to us?
Yeah, I just want to clarify. You said the Jamarat in Mecca is the house of Satan.
So who is
That's
who
incorrect.
who live there then? Who? What is Jamarat?
No one lives there. It's a place where the stoning ritual happens
Wait, what?
because
Hold on. So if you know that Shaitan is not there, you are stoning who?
we're not stoning anyone.
So
It's a symbolic ritual.
What symbolic? What symbolic of what? I mean, why you to have to go to certain place and you have to say certain words in that place? I mean, if Shaitan is everywhere, so what the point of going in certain place and then we have to throw 13 rocks?
All right, give me 2 minutes. I can explain it to you.
Okay, go ahead.
So Imam Ghazali, he's one of the scholars of Islam. He says in Ihya Ulumuddin, he says, as for the stoning of Jamarat, the purpose behind it is to follow the command and manifest submission and servitude to Allah. And then he goes on to say that it's also the aim is to imitate Ibrahim Islam when Iblis, Satan appeared to him in that place to instill confusion in his mind or tempt him to sin, and Allah commanded him to throw stones at him so as to drive him away and dash his hopes. If you ever think that Satan appeared to him and he saw him, and that is why he stoned him. But as for me, the Satan did not appear to me. It should be noted that this thought is from the Satan, and he is the one. Yeah. So in a nutshell, we copy what Ibrahim Islam did.
Okay, let me ask you.
When we throw this
okay,
stone,
okay. Let me ask you. Okay, here we go. We have the Quran in front of us, and I want you to show me where Ibrahim he throw stones at Shaitan. Where we can find this story.
I don't know where you can find the story, but this is what the scholars.
So you Muslims, okay, so you Muslims, you copy each other, but you do not ask yourself, well, who is the first one who fabricated this story? What if the story is a fabrication?
No, from my knowledge, it's not fabrication.
Why it's not? I mean, you have no source of it. What this is from? Where is coming from?
I think from reliable scholars. So
what? Who? Like who? I mean, do you take your religion from? Okay, let me ask you: is Al-Ghazali is a scholar or he is a prophet?
He's Hujjatul Islam.
What Hujjatul Islam? What does that mean?
He's a proof for Islam. He's such an intellectual person.
Okay, so if Al-Ghazali, if Al-Ghazali he says something, that's mean you have to approve it, right?
Not necessarily, but
what do you mean? A second ago, he is Hujjatul Islam. Hujjatul Islam mean the proof of Islam. Translate Hujjatul Islam to people, please.
Yeah, proof of Islam. Yeah.
Okay, so if this guy he became the proof of Islam, and you acknowledge him with such a huge name, I mean, to say such a thing, this guy he is equal to a prophet. So he is the proof of Islam. So you copy a story from him just because he said the story?
No, he's a reliable person.
Okay, let me ask you. You do a manat. You Muslims, you do certain rituals in the Kaaba. Who is behind the rituals of Islam?
So like a stoning I just told you.
What do you mean? Like who is behind it? What? As an example, As-Safa and Al-Marwa. Who is behind As-Safa and Al-Marwa? What is As-Safa? Explain to people here.
So these are two mountains where a woman called Hajara, she was running between the mountains, and the reason was Ibrahim Islam, the Prophet Abraham, he left his wife and a son in the desert. So she was looking for water, and then Zamzam appeared. So there's water that appeared from the ground. It was a miracle from Allah. And
let me ask you: do the kuffar believe in Abraham?
Maybe they follow his tradition.
How they follow his tradition, but they don't believe in him?
That's possible.
What do you mean the possible? They don't believe in Abraham.
A person can,
you know, how you Muslim you say that Muhammad was the only one Abrahamic and the rest are not. So how the Muslims they claim such a thing that he was Abrahamic and those kuffar, the reason they are not, they are kuffar because they aren't Abrahamic. Now suddenly you say to me that the kuffar.
The reason they kuffar is because they took the idols as gods.
Okay, let me ask you. When Muhammad he said As-Safa and Al-Marwa, it's okay to do it, was because of what?
It's like I said, these are all rituals.
No. The Muslims they complain. They said this is pagan, we will not do it. Is that true, or I'm making things up?
It says pagan. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, this is pagan because the Arab, they used to go between those two hills, simply because supposedly there's a story, a legend story, that there is a man and a woman, they have sex in the Kaaba, and Allah, he cursed them, the moon god, and he made them stones. Is that true? And they used to
so
go
Allah
between,
cursed them,
and they used to go between those two idols. Is that true?
Yeah, I
or
heard
not?
something like I heard something like that.
Okay, so this is what As-Safa and Marwa is. The Arab, they are not practicing Abraham. Read with me carefully. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, not my book. This is your book. Let me zoom out. You will see that the Muslims, they did not like it. This is why the Quran came, chapter 2, verse 158 says that As-Safa and Al-Marwa min sha'air Allah faman hajja al-bayt aw i'tamara fala junaha alayhi. It's not a sin to do As-Safa and Marwa. It's not a sin.
Yeah.
Okay, why they thought it's a sin? That means some people, they thought it's a sin, right?
Read that again.
It's not a sin to practice As-Safa and Marwa. Here we go, the verse in front of us. Therefore, there's no sin. The Marwa and the Safa and the Marwa are among the indication of ritual of Allah. So it is there therefore no sin for him who do that. Your God saying that. This is Quran. So what made so what the Muslims what made the Muslim think there is a sin if we do a Safa and Marwa? Why they think it's a sin? Read me carefully. It says here. This verse revealed about a group of people from the helper Al-Ansar. Before Islam, they used to go and make pilgrimage to Manat and were forbidden. This is where Manat is, and they were forbidden from going between As-Safa and Marwa. Those people, they worship Manat. As-Safa is from the ritual of Manat. So, and they were forbidden from going between As-Safa and Marwa. When they went to do Hajj with Allah Messenger, which means now they became Muslims, Allah bless him and give him peace. They mentioned this to him. It was a request only for this group. This group, they said to him, we are used to do a Safa Marwa, you know, we like it. Look what Muhammad he said. So Allah revealed this verse. So Muhammad, you know, I'm not insulting, I'm saying to you what I believe. Muhammad, because he's a hypocrite man, just because a group of Al-Ansar who they are pagan and now they converted to Islam and he don't want to lose them, they said to him, we like to do As-Safa al-Marwa. The rest of the Muslims, they don't do that. Only Al-Ansar.
Yeah, Allah replaced the rituals. So what's the problem?
What replace? I mean, do you replace?
Okay,
are you saying to me Allah he changed? No. A second ago you told me this is about Abraham and his wife, and suddenly it is about Manat.
Yeah, no,
it's not. Read carefully with me. No, read carefully with me. This is narrated by Muslim from report of Abu Bakr, etc., etc., etc. It says, we dislike who is saying Anas ibn Malik. We dislike going between As-Safa and Al-Marwa. Why Anas ibn Malik dislike to go between As-Safa and Marwa? You give me an answer. If this is what Abraham wife she did, why he dislike?
Because maybe the pagan Arabs they did wrong stuff.
Because this is the shrine of the pagan. This is not the ritual only. This is the shrine of the pagan. It's in front of you. It says because they were the shrines of Quraysh in the pre-Islamic period.
No. How does that affect Islam in any way? That's the question I'm asking.
It's very easy to explain it. Muhammad, because if he is a true prophet, he will not accept under any condition to take a pagan shrine to be part of his shrine.
The prophet can replace the rituals that they're doing.
What do you mean he can replace? What do you mean he can replace? This is not, he did not replace, he returned back to it. The people used to go around the Kaaba before Islam. The people used to cause the black stone before Islam. The women, they used to go naked around the Kaaba before Islam. Men, they put a sheet around themselves and they replace their clothes before Islam. This is exactly what they do. They shave their head before Islam, and they slaughter before Islam, and they cut the hand before Islam for a thief. And now Muhammad, just because Al-Ansar, they said to him, this is a shrine of us, we like it. Muhammad, he says
Yeah,
it's not
they
sin.
must have took it from Prophet Ibrahim Islam. They must have learned
Where
that
is
from
Ibrahim here?
Yeah.
Read carefully. Do you see Ibrahim in the story? It is the shrine. This is Anas ibn Malik, not me, saying we dislike going between a Safa and Marwa because this is where the shrine of Quraysh in the pre-Islamic. And not only that, it says, read carefully. So then Allah revealed the verse, said, Umar ibn Hubaysh, etc. I asked Umar, blah, 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 and Safa and Marwa. And in Safa, there was an idol for a man called Isaf. And on Al Marwa, there's an idol which supposedly for a woman, her name is Naila. The people of the book claimed that those two had committed adultery in the Kaaba and has punished by Allah and turned them into two stones. Now, where is Abraham in the story? Obviously, the Arab, they are worshiping those things. They have idols, they worship them, they practice them, and they are part of their religion. And Muhammad, just because he don't want to lose those people who they are Al Ansar, they like it, they practice it. So you know what? Let us do it.
Ibrahim Islam is in the Quran, so he basically him and the son they built it.
Where is Abraham in the Quran? Where is in the Quran? Where in the Quran it says As-Safa and Al-Marwa is from Abraham? Can you show me? It's not in the Quran. Never. So
I can find where he left. I can find maybe in some scripture.
My friend, what scriptures? What are you talking about? This, here we go. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. The book of Asbab al-Nuzul is so clear. There's two idols of a man and a woman, and those people, they believe in them and they worship them and they practice their shrine. This is their shrine. Who? The Ansar. The Ansar is the one who made Muhammad change his ritual and add additional to the Kaaba, additional to the Jamarat, throwing the rocks at the Shaitan house. Additional to that, he had this just because somebody requested, the same as the Kaaba. Who is the one who made Muhammad pray to the Kaaba? Do you know?
Allah revealed the revelation.
That's not true. That's not true. It was Umar.
Well,
Umar, he said, my Lord agreed with me in three things.
Yeah, where's the praying towards the Kaaba?
Okay, so Umar is the one who made the decision. Why he made the decision?
Where's it said?
Why he made the decision? My Lord agreed with me in three things. The translation is funny. In the case of the station of Abraham. Okay, let me ask you, who is Umar to decide for the Muslims that the Kaaba should be the place of station to pray? Who is he's a prophet?
Oh, that's Muqam Ibrahim, not the Qibla.
What do you mean? This is the Kaaba, Maqam Ibrahim. No, this is the Kaaba. This is talking about the Kaaba. They used to pray in the direction of Jerusalem, and now they switch. Now this
let's read it. It says, I wish we took the station of Ibrahim as our place.
Before it was not the station of Abraham.
Yeah, that's Muqam Ibrahim. That's not the Kaaba.
No, this is the Kaaba.
I think you're misunderstanding.
No, my friend, this is the Kaaba. Aren't you the one who said to me, okay, who is the one who built the Kaaba?
Ibrahim Aslam, yeah.
Okay, and why this is not the station of Abraham then?
Because the station where he stood on, that was it's called Muqam Ibrahim, where he stood.
Is it in the Kaaba? Is it in the square of the Kaaba? Is that in the square of the Kaaba?
It's near the Kaaba, but it's behind.
It is in the Kaaba. It's what, like a meter away, 2 meters away? How far away? Come on, listen.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's the goal.
First of all, the Kaaba today, you can go and search right now. Even the Kaaba is moved. This is not the correct location. The Kaaba totally moved, and you can go right now, search and go, and you will find this is the truth. But I don't care about that. Who is this guy, Umar, who decide the direction of the prayer to make the station of a prayer, which is the Kaaba, is the station for all Muslims?
Yes, Umar he desired that the Muslim pray where Ibrahim stood, and he built the Kaaba from. So he desired that. So then Allah revealed revelation.
This mean that the Kaaba is built by Allah, as Muslims they claim, by Allah angels even before creating Adam 2,000 years, is a big fat lie, because it was desire of Umar, not desire of Allah. and that's mean that and hold on. Do you see what it says here? Did you see? Can you read with me?
My Lord agreed with me.
Okay, read. I changed the location, please.
And bad ones talk to them. So
no, read what I highlighted. Do you see the highlight?
So this verse, the same as I had said, was revealed.
Unbelievable. Allah, he not only he agreed with Umar, he took his words one by one and he made it Quran, and it became an order. How Allah, he says, nobody can make Quran like my Quran, no genie, no human being, yet this Quran is made by Umar, word by word.
When Allah says no one can make a Quran like his, there's many factors you consider. One is that millions of people recite it. Can you show me one surah that's memorized and recited by millions of people?
No. First of all, my friend,
over history,
my friend, years. my mother, she memorized the Bible from the first page to the last page. This is number one.
Have a million people have done that?
There's a lot. There's millions of people. Yes, even there's people that memorize it not only in the Arabic, even in Aramaic, the Aramaic language. And not only that, they sing it. They sing the whole Bible. You can go right now, type in Google, type singing the Bible Aramaic, and you will hear it. They sing the whole Bible, all of it. Not only that, they sing it. They sing it 3 times. The 4 Gospels in one night, especially in the night of Easter. 4 Gospels, they sing it 3 times. The Gospel singing. Now listen. You memorize does not make you a person who knows what you're talking about. You are memorizing, but you don't understand. You don't even speak the language, and this is very funny.
It doesn't matter. It's revelation.
This is not revelation. Here we go. This is the revelation of Umar. If Allah, how Allah agree with Umar? It's not Umar. It's not Umar agree with Allah. It's Allah agree with Umar. The hijab is made by Umar. Threaten the wives of Muhammad of divorce is made by Umar.
It's according to the circumstances. Allah reveals the revelation.
Hold on. Okay, so why Allah he said it as I said? Explain that to me, word by word. Who is copying who? Omar, he said that in front of Muhammad. Muhammad, he like it. He make a Quran. It's very simple.
That's in brackets anyway.
So what?
That's in brackets. So
it says that. It says this is what it says in Arabic.
What does it say?
It says this is how it came in Arabic, and this is why he's saying وافقني ربي في ثلاث.
Say in Arabic.
My friend, it says وافقت ربي قال عمر وافقت ربي في ثلاث فقلت يا رسول الله لو اتخذنا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى فنزلت واتخذوا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى. Exactly, word by word. It's in front of you.
So he says that Allah revealed the ayah. So
what revealed the ayah? It's Umar who said that. It says to Umar he said that. Umar he said the ayah, not Allah. Let me ask you, did your prophet says that if there is a prophet will be after me, that would be Umar?
Yep.
Why he said that?
Because he's got high ranking. His decision was according to Islam.
How he is high ranking? I mean,
his natural disposition.
Hold on, who is Muhammad to say who can be a prophet after him?
He got that from revelation.
So Allah he changed his mind?
Whatever the prophet says is revelation.
No, you are saying to me he got it from revelation. Muhammad, he was revealed to him from Allah that a prophet after him it could be Umar.
Of course, that's revelation, divinely.
Where you get this revelation from? So why he is not a prophet then?
The prophet said that if there ever was, and then he said
no. What do you mean if? I mean, what do you mean if? What do you mean if? Either if hold on, you just said to me this is revelation from Allah. All right, okay. So if Allah he said to him, Umar will be Allah revealed to him, Umar will be a prophet, or if Umar will be, if there is a prophet will be Umar.
Yeah.
Whoa, so what does that mean? I mean, this is silly. How Allah he says that?
I mean, the prophet said that if there was ever a prophet after me, it would be Umar, but there's no prophet after me.
Hold on. So what the point of saying if there's a prophet after me will be Umar?
The point is to show the rank of Umar, that his rank is such high that you need to respect him, honor him, and Love it.
What do you mean replay? So Muhammad, are you saying Muhammad is fabricating things and just to make people obey Umar?
Not fabricating.
So
He's
who
showing
is
the rank.
he? Because this is very dangerous, my friend.
His
When you say
emphasis on his rank.
no, when
and
you
his-
say that the messenger of Allah said, if there was to have a prophet after me, it would have been Umar ibn al-Khattab.
Yeah.
First of all, who is Muhammad to say such a statement? You said to me this is revelation.
He's a prophet of Allah. So
No.
yeah,
You said to me this is revelation. Okay, so
of course, yeah.
Allah
divine
told
inspiration.
Muhammad to say that. Does that mean that
Also-
Muhammad here announced that Umar ibn al-Khattab is a prophet going to be after me?
No, because the prophet in the same sentence said there is no prophet after me.
Where?
So that clarifies it.
Hold on. Where? Here we go. The hadith in front of me doesn't say that. Doesn't say that. He said that there is no prophet after me.
I'll find it for you one day.
Okay.
There was a prophet after me.
I know there's a hadith that says there's no prophet after me. So Muhammad, when he say if there is a prophet to be, is going to be Umar, obviously because he is copying it from Umar. Umar, he got him busted. Umar, he says something, Muhammad, he take it, he put it in the Quran, and Umar, he says, my Lord agree with me in 3 things. Now Muhammad, when I explain why he is, or his God, agreeing with Umar, so he come with this, he said, if there is a messenger to be after me, that it be Umar, because obviously he's prophesying. It's not Muhammad the prophet. Already he's a prophet. He's just a prophesy. Umar, he prophesied. He said the Kaaba, he said the hijab, he said the wives will be threatened. He prophesied, and Allah, he took his words and he make it Quran. So Muhammad here,
Yeah, Allah reveals revelation according to the circumstance. So simple as
what
that.
circumstances? I mean, what this point of this? I
There's
mean,
a circumstance that arisen, he decided.
hold on.
So Allah reveals
Who is
accordingly.
more important in Islam, Uthman ibn Affan or Umar?
Umar radiallahu anhu.
Why?
Got higher ranking.
That's not
because of
true.
his
That's not true.
actions.
Isn't it your prophet was showing his legs, and then he did not cover himself unless until Uthman he came?
Yeah, that's because of modesty and
What? No.
that's a different.
No.
He's got a different
He
ranking.
said
He's
that
still on a high rank as well.
he said that the angels are shy when they see Uthman.
Yeah.
Okay. The angels are not shy when they see Umar. So who is the best between those people then, according to your prophet? If the angels are shy when they see Uthman, who is the one the angels they respect more? I mean, come on, be honest.
From other narrations, we know that because the prophet gave an order, and in a certain order, he said Abu Bakr fil Jannah, Umar fil Jannah, Uthman fil Jannah, and then Ali fil Jannah, and stuff like that.
So Abu Bakr is higher then, according to you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so why Abu Bakr will not be why Abu Bakr will not be a prophet? Why he did not say if Abu Bakr is first? Why he did not say if there is a prophet to be after me will be Abu Bakr? The answer is very simple. Because Umar was copying, Muhammad was copying from Umar. And here let me ask you about this hadith, as long as we mention it. Why Muhammad is showing his legs and he is not modest, sitting in front of his men almost naked? And when Uthman he entered,
no, this is the lower part of the leg, so this is like below the knee.
What do you mean?
I mean, obviously, it won't be showing the knee because it's haram to show the knee.
It's haram to show the knee?
Yeah, it's haram to show from the belly, from the navel to the knee.
No, it says here, كاشفا عن فخذيه. Do you know what فخذيه mean? His thigh is the thigh of his legs. Do you see it? It's in front of you. عن فخذيه. Let me highlight.
What does scholars say about it?
You don't ask me about the scholars. Your scholars are not scholars. They are potatoes. So Muhammad was showing the thigh of his legs almost, and there's no panty at that time. So Muhammad is showing his legs all the way up, almost naked. Umar he entered. He did not fix his clothes. Abu Bakr he entered. He did not fix his clothes. When Uthman he entered, he covered himself.
What's the English translation there?
Let me see. I don't know. Okay. Allah Messenger was laying in the bed in my apartment, and his thigh uncovered. Do you see it?
Yeah, thigh
Okay.
covered.
Okay. So when you have people around you in your house and you are a prophet of God, are you going to show all the way to your top of your thigh and there's men entering your house? Is that okay? And now look what happened. Look what happened.
The thigh is above the knee.
His legs, I mean, yeah, so thigh, the whole thighs, can be all the way to his testicles. And Abu Bakr thought permission and enter. He was given, and Muhammad did not cover himself. Omar, he asked for permission to enter, and he came, and Muhammad, he did not change. When Uthman, he entered, he covered himself. Aisha, she said to him, what's up? Abu Bakr, he entered, you did not change the way you are, you're exposing yourself. Omar, he entered, you did not change. And now Uthman, he entered, you change. Look what Muhammad said. I should not show, shouldn't I show modesty to the one whom even the angels show modesty? Oh, hold on. So your prophet saying he was not being modest with Abu Bakr and Umar.
No, this is that's his special treatment towards
so special treatment is I show you my legs or my ass. What does that mean? I mean, what's special treatment?
That's special treatment, saying that, look, I'm showing modesty.
No. No. Here, your prophet, he is agreeing that he have no modesty. His modesty only in the front of Uthman. In the front of the rest, he can show whatever he wants.
There's different levels of modesty. So this is like extra. So he's doing. So.
What extra? What extra? My friend, he just said that. He said, shouldn't I show modesty? So which means he was not showing modesty. So now he is showing modesty because Uthman entered. So Uthman obviously is higher from Abu Bakr, higher from Umar, and he is the one, even he collect the Quran after that. The reason Muhammad, he fixed his clothes because Muhammad, he take his money for a long time from Uthman. Uthman, the biggest donator, the rich man. So Uthman, the rich man, he entered the house. Muhammad, he changed the way he sat because this is an investor. So now we will not sit as we sit usually, showing our ass.